Okay, this is an attempt to install Windows 10 Technical Preview. That's the ISO file, the 64-bit version of this setup. So let's double click on that setup, and File Explorer automatically mounts it to drive K in this case. And here we have the setup.exe file. Let's double click on that one and let's minimize that. Windows preparing, license terms. Okay, let's accept it and click upset button. We're getting a few things ready. Okay, choose what to keep. Keep personal files only or nothing. So these are the two options that we're given. Keep personal files only, that means that this current Windows will be erased and only some personal files will be kept. And keep nothing, that maybe will even erase the entire partition. Okay, so I don't like this. Let's close the setup and try another way to install it. Here it is, a program, EasyBCD. That's the program, and let's go to edit boot menu. Here we have 4 operating systems already installed onto this computer. Let's go to add new entry and ISO, and let's add this ISO file, Windows 10 previous ISO file. I'm going to take the name also. Let's copy it, and here at ISO, at name, paste in the name. Let's short it down, let's call it ISO. Okay, let's get the path where that file is. Click that button. For this one it's on the desktop. Here's the ISO file. Click open and add entry. That's a short, more or less short defragmentation of the ISO file. This one. Let's wait until that is finished. It might take a few minutes, who knows. And after that, let's create a new folder here. New and folder. Okay, and let's call it Win10 and Kit, for example. So it's Win10 and Kit. Win10 Kit. Can you see it? Win10 Kit. Okay, and let's go back to the program. Edit boot menu. Here we have the 4 operating systems and the 5th one, that's the ISO file. Okay, we can increase a little bit the waiting time. Let's set it to 10 and save the changes. Okay, so we added this ISO file to the boot menu, and we can start the computer from this ISO file. Now let's double click this ISO file and select all these files and folders and drag it onto this folder, and that will extract the content of that ISO file. Let's wait until the extraction is done. Let's close this window. Okay, so the ISO file was extracted to this folder. The files and folders are there. Okay, and the computer will be booted from this ISO file, from Windows 10 Technical Previews ISO file. So let's restart the computer. Restarting. Okay, let's move the cursor. So the first one is XP 7 8.1 Windows 8, and here's the ISO file, Technical Preview ISO. So let's press enter onto that one. Press any key to boot from CD or DVD. Press it. Anything. And this is the setup of Windows 10 Technical Preview. Evaluation build 9841. Okay, and we're not going to start this setup, but instead press Shift F10 on the keyboard. Shift and F10, and that opens up a command prompt, and let's see where the extracted folder it is situated. So let's go to C and column, press enter. That goes to the C drive. Type dir to list the content of that drive, and the C drive is the 320 GB drive. That's not what I'm looking for. Let's see the D drive. Dir, that's the 2000 GB drive. that's which contains my extracted folder where I extracted the ISO file. So let's go to the desktop folder, type in cd desktop. Okay, let's type there again, and win10 kit, that's it, cd win10 kit. Okay, now let's go to another folder, sources, that is cd sources. Okay, and let's type setup. Okay, and another setup of Windows is starting, and this one is running from the extracted folder, not from the ISO file. Okay, select language, whatever, English is okay, click next. I accept the license terms, click next, and I have upgrade and custom. In Windows 8.1, by running setup, I had only the upgrade version, which wanted to keep some of my files or none of my files. So let's go to custom. Okay, and these are the partitions, but I don't want to mess up any of these partitions, so I will install this preview version of Windows 10 into a virtual hard drive. So let's open Shift F10, let's open another command prompt, and let's see which one is my SSD drive. Drive 2, partition 3. Okay, we'll see, Alt Tab, that's a command prompt. Okay, so let's see which one is which drive. C there 320 gigabyte, D and there 2000 gigabyte, it's not that one, E and there SSD drive, now it's getting better, that's the smaller 40 gigabyte drive. Drive F, there again, OS host, that's a mechanical drive. F, G, there again, this is the G drive, that's an even smaller partition. And drive H, this is the 60 gigabyte SSD partition. Okay, so I will install my virtual hard drive here on the H drive. So let's go to disk part. This part is creating the virtual hard drive. Disk part. Okay. Create vdisk file equal h column slash, backslash win10.vhd maximum equal 21,000 and type equal expandable. Okay, so we are creating a virtual disk, vdisk. Oops, there's an error. File equal h colon backslash win10.vhd. So the virtual hard drive file will be stored at that path. The maximum size of the virtual hard drive is around 21 gigabytes, and the type of the virtual hard drive is expandable, so it's not a fixed size. Okay, press enter. The file exists. Okay, so let's go to the other command prompt window, Alt Tab, Alt plus Tab on the keyboard, and let's go to the H drive. Let's type in there win10vhd. Yes, it does exist. So let's type delete win10.vhd. Okay, so that deleted that existing virtual hard drive. Let's get back here, press the up arrow on the keyboard to call back the last command, create a vdisk. Okay, 100% completed, so the virtual hard drive was completed. Press the up arrow again, go to home, okay, and press delete. So we are not creating the virtual disk but selecting. Select vdisk, keep that path. We don't need the size and we don't need the type anymore. So we are selecting the vdisk which is situated at that path. Press enter. It was successfully selected. Okay, let's press up arrow again on the keyboard. We're not selecting the vdisk, we're attaching the vdisk, and we don't need the path anymore, and the drive was attached. Okay, so let's go back to this second setup. So let's click refresh to see that newly created partition and unallocated space 20 gigabyte. Windows can be installed onto this drive. Just ignore that error message, click next. So we are installing the Windows 10 technical preview onto this 20 gigabyte virtual partition VHD file. Click next, and setup is starting. Copying files, that's done. Getting files ready for installation, installing features, installing updates, finishing up. Okay. Okay, Windows Technical Preview. Okay, that's it. Getting devices ready, getting ready. Okay, now we have 30 seconds. So let's go to Technical Preview, that's the new one. Okay, so we have settings, express settings, use express settings or customize. Let's go to customize. If connected to a network, home network or public network, let's select home network. Automatically get device drivers, okay. Update my apps, smart screen, do not track, whatever. Compatibility list for Internet Explorer, send some location to Microsoft when location aware apps are used. Microsoft info about how I get help, whatever. Bing, Internet Explorer, use page prediction to preload pages. Apps use my name and account picture. Let apps use my advertising ID. Interesting. Windows and apps require my location from the Windows location platform. Get better protection from malware by sending info and files to Microsoft. Okay, next. Next, you set up your account. Sign into a Microsoft account. Create a new account. Please wait. Okay, sign in without a Microsoft account, so that we use a local account. Username. Okay, done. No. Password. Whatever. Finish. Your password hint cannot contain your password. Okay. Cannot contain your password. Okay. Finish. Finalizing your settings. Hi. Bye. Your settings things up for you. Okay. You can get new apps from the store. Installing your app. Okay. Whatever. Let's start. Ooh. And we have some straps here. So, let's see. Okay, so we have the recycle bin. Welcome to Tech Preview.